Is your CS2 feeling a bit sluggish? Sometimes it's the smallest tweaks that make the biggest difference. In this video, I'll show you some incredibly simple adjustments that can completely transform your CS2 experience, boosting FPS, tightening, performance, and giving you that extra edge in every match. No complicated steps, no nonsense, just clean, effective changes that work. Let's dive in and level up your gameplay. The Gear Up Booster application is a powerful tool designed to help you achieve zero ping and maximum FPS. Download the application for free using the provided link in the description. Select the CS2 game and click the Boost button. This will initiate the network optimization process, selecting the best routing settings for you automatically. Download it now. Open up Steam, go to your library, and find Counter-Strike 2. Right-click on it, select Properties, and then click Installed Files, Browse. This will take you straight to CS2's installation folder. Now go into the bin folder, then into Win64. Here you'll find the CS2 executable file, usually named CS2.exe. Right-click on it and choose Properties. Under the Compatibility tab, check the box that says Disable Full Screen Optimizations. This helps prevent Windows from interfering with CS2's full screen performance. Next, click on Change High DPI Settings just below. In the new window, tick the box under Override High DPI Scaling Behavior and set it to Application from the drop-down. Apply the changes, hit OK, and exit. These adjustments reduce input lag and frame drops, giving you a more consistent and snappy feel in-game. Now let's do some quick optimizations inside Steam itself. Click on Steam in the top left corner and go into Settings. Under the Friends and Chat section, turn off animated avatars. They might look cool, but they waste system resources, especially if your PC is already struggling. Move on to the Interface tab. Here, disable smooth scrolling, GPU accelerated rendering, and hardware video decoding. These features might look good, but they can eat up your CPU and GPU power, which we want to dedicate to CS2 instead. Lastly, open the Library tab in the Settings menu. Make sure the first three options are turned on. These help your library load faster and improve overall responsiveness, especially on low-spec systems. Once you've finished applying all these changes, make sure to restart Steam so everything takes effect properly. These might seem like small tweaks, but when combined, they can noticeably boost your CS2 performance, especially if you're running on a low-end setup. Stick around because we've got more powerful optimizations coming up next. Now, search for Registry Editor in the Windows search bar and run it as an administrator. Once it's open, navigate to the registry path provided in the video description and paste it into the Registry Editor. Press Enter to navigate there. Inside this path, look for a key named Win32 Priority Separation. When you find it, right-click on it and choose Modify from the menu. In the pop-up window, set the value data to 26 and make sure the base is set to hexadecimal. This change tells Windows to allocate more CPU power to foreground apps like CS2 while reducing the priority of background tasks that can drag down performance. Once done, click OK and close the Registry Editor. Now press the Windows key, type here Game Mode, and click on the result to open the Game Mode settings. Once there, make sure Game Mode is turned on. This setting helps Windows prioritize your game while reducing background tasks, which means fewer interruptions and smoother performance during intense matches. Next, while still in the Settings menu, search for Graphics Settings. In this window, look for the toggle that says Hardware Accelerated GPU Scheduling. Make sure it's enabled. This option shifts some graphics tasks from your CPU to your GPU, reducing latency and boosting overall performance, especially in demanding games like CS2. Now let's assign high-performance graphics to CS2 directly. In the same Graphics Settings menu, under Graphics Performance Preference, select Desktop App, then hit Browse. Navigate to your CS2 installation folder, usually found by going to Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Counter-Strike 2, Game, Bin, Win64 here, select the CS2.exe file. Once it's added to the list, click on Options, choose High Performance, and then hit Save. This tells Windows to always prioritize CS2 when using your GPU. making sure you get the best possible performance every time you launch the game. The Gear Up Booster application is a powerful tool designed to help you achieve zero ping and maximum FPS. Download the application for free using the provided link in the description. Select the CS2 game and click the Boost button. This will initiate the network optimization process, selecting the best routing settings for you automatically. Download it now. Head over to the Windows search bar, type in msconfig, and launch the System Configuration tool. Once it's open, head over to the Services tab. Here's the important part. Check the box that says Hide all Microsoft services. This ensures you don't accidentally disable anything critical to Windows. Now, go through the remaining list and uncheck any non-essential third-party services that you recognize and don't need running during your gaming sessions. For example, you can safely turn off services related to software updaters, printer utilities, or apps you're not actively using. This helps reduce unnecessary CPU and memory usage, giving CS2 more room to breathe. After you've unchecked the services you don't need, click Apply, then OK to confirm your changes. Now again, open the Windows search bar and type Power Plan. From the results, select Edit Power Plan. Once the window opens, click on Power Options in the address bar, or at the top. Here, switch your current plan to High Performance or Ultimate Performance if it's available on your system. This tells Windows to stop holding back and give you full hardware performance at all times. But we're not stopping there. We're going to fine-tune this further for maximum effect. Click on Change Plan Settings next to your selected plan, then go into Change Advanced Power Settings. A new window will open with detailed options. First, expand the PCI Express section. Set Link State Power Management to Off. This prevents your GPU from entering low power states during gameplay, which can cause stutters or performance dips. Next, scroll down and expand the Processor Power Management category. Set both minimum processor state and maximum processor state to 100%. This forces your CPU to stay at peak performance at all times, eliminating potential dips in processing power during high-action moments in CS2. Once you're done, hit Apply and then OK to save everything. If you're using an NVIDIA GPU, open the NVIDIA Control Panel. For AMD users, launch AMD Radeon Settings. The steps are similar in both. Inside the NVIDIA Control Panel, go to Manage 3D Settings, then switch over to the Global Settings tab so your changes apply system-wide. First up, set Power Management Mode to prefer maximum performance. This setting forces your GPU to run at its full potential all the time, preventing any power-saving features from kicking in and throttling performance mid-game. It's a must for consistent frame rates, especially during intense CS2 matches. Next, find the texture filtering, quality option, and change it to high performance. This reduces the visual load on your GPU by sacrificing a bit of graphical detail in favor of better speed and responsiveness. The difference in visuals is minimal, but the performance gain is well worth it. These quick adjustments help stabilize your FPS, reduce input lag, and make your CS2 experience much more responsive, especially useful if you're gaming on a mid to low-end rig. Apply the changes, and you're one step closer to smoother gameplay and higher performance across the board. Now open the game and go to Advanced Video Settings. Start by enabling Boost Player Contrast. This setting helps make enemies more visible, especially in darker corners or cluttered environments, giving you a clearer visual advantage during intense fights. Next, turn off Vertical Sync, VSync. While VSync is meant to reduce screen tearing, it adds input delay between your mouse movement and what you see on screen. Disabling it results in faster, more responsive aiming, critical for competitive play. After that, go to NVIDIA Reflex. Low latency and set it to enabled. Avoid using Plus Boost unless you're on a high-end system because it can overwork your GPU. Just enabling it helps reduce input lag without stressing your hardware too much. Now, disable multi-sampling, anti-aliasing mode. While this setting smooths jagged edges, it's very demanding on performance. Turning it off will give your system a noticeable FPS boost with minimal impact on visuals. Let's move on to shadows and textures. Set Global Shadow Quality to very low and make sure dynamic shadows are turned off. Shadows look nice but are GPU heavy. and disabling them will significantly lighten the load on your system. Then set Model Texture Detail to low. This slightly reduces surface detail but greatly improves frame rates. Change Texture Filtering Mode to Bilinear, which gives decent texture clarity while being much less demanding on your GPU. Now set both Shader Detail and Shadow Detail to low or very low. These settings often go unnoticed visually, but can consume a lot of processing power in the background. Reduce Particle Detail to very low to minimize the strain from effects like smoke grenades or flashbangs, which can cause frame drops. Finally, disable Ambient Occlusion. This soft lighting effect is barely noticeable during gameplay, and turning it off helps free up even more resources. And that's a wrap. With these tweaks, your CS2 should now run smoother and faster, even on low-end PCs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.